He's a true foodie and hosts a news parody show that I find incredibly funny. When I asked Kunal Vijaykar his opinion on the raging issue of intolerance and the beef ban, this is what he said.
I was playing the role of a moderator because I'm a coward. I don't want to get into deep arguments on these issues because I'll get into trouble.
Yeah.
Having said that,
But would you have said this 2 years ago or a year ago? Tell me honestly.
oh, she's asking very, very deep questions now. No. What I mean is, no. I'm not. It's not that. I was part of the conversation also.
Yeah.
And we were having this discussion about not about government policy per se, but the discussion whether it is good to slaughter animals of any kind at all or not.
Right.
And whether the discussion that is happening at this present time is an emotional discussion, whereas we should be having a scientific discussion on the subject.
Right.
Because for the earth in the next 100 years,
Yes.
the less slaughter there is in any form, whether it's cow or goat or chicken, will be better and be good for the earth. You know, so
Yes.
that was the thing.
Absolutely. But do you think something like that is possible? Because in so many cultures across the world, meat consumption is embedded. And
I agree with you. Hence, anything
Yeah.
that is forced upon you
Yeah.
is not allowed because
Yeah.
your freedoms get impinged. Okay.
Yes.
There needs to be social change. There needs to be slow. It's a slow process. Look, I'm a hardcore non-vegetarian, but if somebody gives me a very logical argument as to why what I'm doing is wrong, I will have to listen.
Yeah.
I may not convert, but I will first listen, then I will imbibe, then I will get convinced, and then slowly I may change. But that process in our lives has to happen. We
Yeah.
cannot force people, we cannot blackmail people, we cannot make it compulsory, otherwise it doesn't work.
Given the current environment, what do you feel? Like is this a threat to freedom of expression?
I am extremely aware of the feeling that is happening around us, of this so-called intolerance and all.
Yeah.
I am not sure how genuinely true it is
Yeah.
and how much it is fueled by just being alarmist. Because we also love to create this hawa around us, say, my freedom of speech is being impinged and all that. The fact that we can hold this festival today based on the subject of intolerance means that there is not that much of
That-
intolerance,
you're
okay?
right, you're right.
The fact that you can come with the camera and ask me these questions, that means we are able to have a conversation on this
Yes,
subject.
exactly.
Having said that, intolerance of any form is not correct. It's not good, and there have been stray incidents in this country, according to me, that have been that are done by intolerant people. But I would like to consider these as stray incidents, and not that the whole society as a whole has become intolerant. And stray incidents will always happen. We have to learn how to ignore them or to deal with them, but not make one big tamasha out of them, is what I say.
Do you just feel that you're blessed with that comic timing? How does it work?
No, we are blessed with comic news. What is happening around us is funny, that sometimes if it is top of mind and I only mention it,
Yeah.
it is funny enough.
If you had to give one advice on comic timing, what would it be?
Now, this is a very bad thing I'm going to say, okay? But comic timing, you're born with it. It's very difficult to learn.
Okay.
But you can be very funny if you stop taking yourself very seriously.
Right.
And a lot of us take ourselves very, very, very seriously.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for this interaction.
Okay, chalo, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.